Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing another Kmart haul because I have found a couple of crafty little things and it's just going to be stuff to fill up some of my weekends here during lockdown, because if you are also in lockdown or you just really enjoy doing a little bit of crafting and things on your weekends, then you will really love this one, because I do have, like I said, a ton of little things that are just great for creating your own home decor and also just a little bit of filling in time. So let's get straight into it and I will show you everything that I picked up. And just a super quick reminder, if you are new here, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. I put up new videos every single week. Now the first one I think is fun because I have never done one of these in my life. So I've picked a very easy one basically, because I feel like if I picked something really complicated, it might just turn out like a bit of a disaster. So I grabbed this. It was literally only $5. It's the punch needle kit. So I'll open it up and show you what's in there, because like I said, I've never done one of these before, so I didn't even really know what to expect. So there are a couple of instructions on how to do the little punch needling, so that is handy. Here is the actual pattern that will go and stretch over the wooden rings. So I'm guessing you just kind of end up stretching it over somehow and then pinning it on, but I'll have to look into how that gets done. In here, there is a little piece of wire and a little sewing needle. And then I've got my 4 colors of wool to create this with. So I'm really excited to try this one. Like I said, it was so cheap and they had a bunch of different patterns and colors and things as well. So if you're feeling like you want to get a little bit crafty but don't want to spend an absolute fortune, then I would definitely grab one of these little kits. The next thing I grabbed is a little bit of a bigger item, but it is a craft mat. So I ended up getting this gridded craft mat. This is in a A3 size, and again, I think it was only a couple of dollars, but it's because I want to start doing some clay crafts. So I have bought a kit and I just wanted a clean surface that I could put down on top of my table to protect that. So picked up this. It's kind of quite thick, and of course, like I said, I can easily wash it off or just leave it dirty and have it as part of my craft kit. So I thought that was super handy, and honestly, I struggled to find them because they're either sold out or they're in really ugly colors. So I actually really liked the Kmart one because they just had a very simple black and white one, and you know me, and I'm wearing it again. I really just like things that are black and white. To go with that crafting, I found these, and I will say I did think these were a lot bigger than they are, but also I think now that I've got them, the small size actually really suits it. So I got some little clay cutters, and these are in some really cute modern sort of shapes. So I probably wouldn't use the leaf one because that's not really my style, but there's a bunch of little circles, half moons and arches, and I just think these are super cute and really handy. There is 8 pieces in total, and it'll just mean that I can do a little bit more with the clay that I might have taken me a little bit longer if I had to sort of form it up the shapes by hand. The next thing I got is something I thought would be able to go onto the clay, but then I realized when I read it, these are oven bake only, and most clay is obviously done in a kiln. So I have some polymer clay, and look at the beautiful colors of this. They're all really rich, earthy toned colors, and this was maybe like $3, I think. I might just open it up so we can have a little bit more of a look, but it just comes with a really small block of clay in each color, and I thought this might be really fun to do a little DIY with. So I'll shake them all out, but basically there are these 5 little colors, and I was thinking of making a little candle holder. So maybe I can use the circle little cutouts and kind of use a little chunk of each one and blend them in to be a little candle holder. So apparently these just go straight into the oven at 135 degrees, which blows my mind because it means you can do some really cute crafty stuff at home with already colored up clay that you don't need to glaze or take to a kiln. So maybe I will do that little DIY at the end of this video and we can see if it actually works out. But like I said, super cheap and affordable, and I just thought it would be a little bit of fun. The next thing I got was a little homewares thing for my kitchen, because I do really love to just have a coffee at home sometimes. Like, not only is it good for saving money, but also, I just, when it's a really bad weather day, the last thing I feel like doing is walking down the street to get a takeaway coffee. So I ended up getting this milk jug, and this was actually maybe like $7, I think. And it's quite a decent size. I think this is about 600 mils. So very handy, because I picked up a really great milk frother on Amazon, and It was wild. Like, I was trying to just do it in a cup and it wasn't tall enough or big enough to kind of deal with the veracity of like this little thing going at it. So I ended up wanting to get a proper milk jug instead so I can do it the right way, and I just thought this was super handy, but also great if you have a coffee machine, because this was a lot cheaper than the homeware stores like House and those kind of things. The next item I picked up are some little stones, and these are just for my indoor plants. I think I've done this in a Kmart haul before, but basically for the pots area where I can kind of see the soil in some of my indoor plants, I like to use these just to cover that up. And I also use that on my outdoor plants as well, just so they all kind of look cohesive and really put together. The last thing I got, since we are still in lockdown, is some stick-on nails. So I got these French tipped ones from Woolworths, and they have actually done quite well. I think they were about $10. But my Kmart ones, I thought I would just get a little bit creative and try a couple of fun colors. So I got some black ones and then these multi-tone pink ones. And these are literally so cheap. They come with the glue already in there as well. So all you need is a nail file or scissors if you want to trim them down or change the shape. And they are like $3 a pack. So definitely very handy if you are feeling a little bit barren without having your beautiful nails at the moment. Then you can just do some temporary stick-on ones and feel a little bit more put together until we get back to normal. Now, if you feel like sticking around, let's do that little clay DIY together and see how it turns out, because if that is good, I might end up buying some more of that polymer clay, because they did have a couple of other packets with different color combinations and things as well. And knowing that I can just bake it at home in my own oven is really, really handy. So let's do that one together and see how it turns out. Okay, so that is it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for joining me and watching another Kmart haul. I hope this has given you some really fun ideas to fill in some time on your weekends doing a couple of little crafty activities, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.